A poor village girl entered a billionaire's mansion as a maid, never knowing she would one day steal the heart of the family's only son. In the rich city of Lagos, a beautiful young maid named Amara worked inside the powerful Adeniya mansion. She cleaned floors, washed dishes, and struggled every day to care for her sick mother in the village. One evening, excitement filled the mansion as the billionaire's son, Tunde Adeniya, returned home from university abroad. Handsome, rich, powerful. While everyone admired him, Amara stayed quiet and focused on her work. Later that night,
Clean the young master's room before morning.
Yes, ma'am.
but unknown to her, one unexpected moment behind that bedroom door was about to change both their lives forever. Amara entered the room quietly, but one mistake changed everything. Late that night, Amara went to clean Tan's room. The mansion was silent. She cleaned the bed, arranged his clothes, and wiped the table carefully. Then she heard water running inside the bathroom. Thinking the bathroom was empty, she slowly opened the door. Suddenly, she froze. Tund was bathing. Both of them shouted in shock. Amara quickly turned to run, but her foot slipped. Before she could fall, Tund rushed to catch her, but his towel dropped immediately. Amara screamed loudly. Tund lost balance too, and both of them fell to the floor together. For a moment, their eyes locked. Everything became awkward and silent. Amara quickly pushed him away, embarrassed. "I'm sorry, sir," she cried before running out of the room. Tund remained there, unable to stop thinking about her, and downstairs, Amara held her chest tightly as her heart raced fast. That night, neither of them could sleep. The next morning, Amara avoided Tund completely. Whenever she saw him coming, she quickly walked away. She was too embarrassed to face him again, but Tunde was different. He could not stop thinking about her eyes, her voice, and the way she looked at him before running away. For the first time in his life, no rich girl interested him anymore. While sitting on the balcony one afternoon, Tunde saw Amara outside watering flowers in the garden. The sunlight touched her soft skin beautifully. Tund stared quietly. He smiled without realizing it. Downstairs, Amara suddenly looked up and noticed him watching her. Their eyes met. Amara quickly looked away and became nervous. Later that evening, Tunde purposely left his room messy. Clothes on the floor, books scattered everywhere, just so Amara would come clean again. When she entered the room quietly, she froze after seeing him sitting there. Tunde smiled softly. "Relax, I won't bite." Amara lowered her eyes shyly, but deep inside, something had already started growing between them. Amara cleaned quietly while trying not to look at Tund. But she could feel his eyes on her. "Why are you always running away from me?" Tund asked softly. Amara became nervous. "I'm sorry, sir." "I was embarrassed." Tund laughed gently. "It was an accident." For the first time, Amara smiled a little. The room suddenly felt less awkward. Tund stood up and walked closer to her. Amara's heart started beating fast again. "What's your name?" he asked. "Amara," she replied quietly. "Beautiful name," Tund said. Amara looked surprised. No rich man had ever spoken to her so kindly before. They talked for a few more minutes, simple conversation, but to both of them, it felt special. As Amara turned to leave the room, Tund stopped her. "Amara." She looked back slowly. "I'm happy you opened that bathroom door." Amara's cheeks turned red immediately. She smiled shyly and rushed out of the room. But unknown to them, someone downstairs had already noticed the growing connection between them, and trouble was slowly coming. After their conversation, Tunde started looking for Amara everywhere in the mansion. Sometimes he asked for water even when he was not thirsty. Sometimes he purposely dropped books just to call her into his room. And each time they talked, their connection became stronger. Amara tried hard to hide her feelings, but every time Tund smiled at her, her heart melted. One evening, they laughed together while arranging books in the library. For the first time in a long while, Amara felt truly happy, but they were not alone. From upstairs, one of the workers secretly watched them. The news quickly spread around the mansion. The young master likes the maid. Soon, whispers filled the house. Some workers became jealous. Others were shocked. But the most dangerous person to hear the rumor was Vanessa Okoro, Tun's rich and powerful fiancée, the woman already planning to marry him. That night, Vanessa arrived unexpectedly into the mansion. Luxury heels, expensive dress, cold eyes. As she entered the house, she noticed something strange immediately. Tund was smiling at his phone, and for the first time, it was not because of her. The moment Vanessa saw Amara, she understood why Tund had changed. The next morning, the mansion became busy again. Workers rushed around preparing breakfast for Vanessa Okoro, Tund's rich and powerful fiancée. Amara stayed quiet in the kitchen, trying not to attract attention. Then suddenly,
You!
Amara looked up quickly. Vanessa was staring directly at her. For a moment, the whole kitchen became silent. Vanessa slowly walked closer. Her expensive perfume filled the air. "So this is the maid everyone is talking about," she said coldly. Amara lowered her eyes respectfully. "I'm sorry, Ma." Vanessa looked her up and down with jealousy hidden behind her smile. "You're beautiful for a maid," she said. The words sounded like praise, but felt like an insult. At that moment, Tund entered the kitchen. The second he saw Vanessa standing close to Amara, his expression changed immediately. Vanessa noticed it, and she smiled secretly. "Interesting. Very interesting, Tund," Vanessa said softly, holding his arm. "Your workers seem very comfortable around you these days." Tund removed her hand gently. "They're human beings, Vanessa." Amara quickly excused herself and rushed out of the kitchen before more trouble started. But as she walked away, she could feel Vanessa's cold eyes following her. And deep inside, Vanessa already made a decision. Amara had to leave that mansion, no matter what it would take. One small gift was enough to make Vanessa furious. After meeting Vanessa, Amara decided to stay away from Tund completely. She no longer looked at him. No more smiles, no more conversations. But Tund noticed immediately. One evening, Amara quietly cleaned the living room alone. Then she heard footsteps behind her. She turned slowly and saw Tunde standing there. "I've been looking for you all day," he said softly. Amara looked nervous. "Please, sir, your fiancé already hates me." Tund moved closer. "I don't care." Then he brought out a small gift box. Amara's eyes widened. "No, open it." Slowly, she opened the box. Inside was a beautiful gold necklace. Amara became speechless.
No one has ever bought me something this expensive before.
You deserve more.
Tunde smiled. Before Amara could reply, a loud voice suddenly came from behind.
What is going on here?
Both of them froze. Vanessa stood there angrily. And in that moment, everything changed. Vanessa was angry, but what she did next shocked the entire mansion. Vanessa walked slowly toward Amara. Her eyes burned with jealousy. "So this is why you've been avoiding me?" she asked Tund coldly. Tund stepped forward.
Vanessa, calm down.
But Vanessa ignored him completely. She suddenly snatched the gold necklace from Amara's hand. "You think a maid can steal my man?" she shouted. Amara's eyes filled with tears immediately.
It's not like that.
Vanessa slapped Amara hard in front of everyone. The workers gasped in shock. Amara almost fell. But before Vanessa could touch her again, Tund grabbed Vanessa's hand angrily.
Enough!
For the first time ever, Tunda shouted at his fiancée because of another woman. Vanessa looked at him in disbelief. The entire mansion froze. And deep inside, Amara realized this love was becoming dangerous.